Hello everyone and welcome back to Skyrim. Last time, we started the game. And quite a lot of things happened. We escaped from Helgen and a dragon attack by a mysterious unknown beast. It's not mysterious and unknown at all. It's pretty obvious who and what it is, but hey, at least I can make funny references about it. Which reminds me, did I refine my longbow? Yes, I did. So I've got 200 pounds free, and I've got 500 something gold. So let's take a look at some things. First, Adrenaline Rush. There's no stats in this game, so you can't have the plus 10 to all stats that it was in Oblivion. So, faster stamina regen. It's not great, but it's not bad. If you're a red guard, 50% poison resist. You already know what the warrior stone does. All characters will start with healing in flames. Sparks, you guys know where we learned that. And then skills. This is basically where you level up normally, as it were. Red guards do have a bonus to smithing, and I do intend to take advantage of that with Arcane Blacksmith, because you need Arcane Blacksmith. Believe me, you need it. Now, one of the things that does somewhat annoy me about the smithing tree is this. Advanced armors. Can create scaled and plate armor at forges and improve them twice as much. Sounds great, doesn't it? Sounds great! Amazing! Absolutely amazing. Just absolutely great. No weapons are connected to it, giving light armor at the time when you have smithing 50 a very large issue. A very large one. Also, I found out the issue that was causing me to have an issue last episode with the recording. It's because block was mapped to right mouse button. I've remapped it to alt. So we should be fine on that. Yes, yes, I'm sure, I'm sure. Remove it, please. Right. I'm used to click and drag. Alright. So, lots of things can be done. First thing we want to do is one of the first quests. One of the easier ones to find and do. And it'll let us some loot, including a weapon of steel.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
So did I, ma'am. So did I. She's a crazy old bin. But she's a correct crazy old bin. She also thinks the chickens are plotting to kill her, but...
My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing.
No?
An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I can help.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes.
We want to do this. We very much want to do this. Because this leads into some very nice...
Now you don't have to go, do you?
Some very nice loot. It's also the first real dungeon they were supposed to go to in... I have multiple quests marked, don't I? Right. Now there is the ability to sprint, and normally that's mapped to alt. Problem is, I don't really have a good key to put it on, so... While I can sprint and go faster than this, I don't want to mess up the recording. If I find a key that I'm comfortable with using for sprinting, I'll be able to sprint. Until then, we'll just have to go with the normal run speed instead of walk. Which is, if I hold shift, much slower. Generally not used too much because the default speed is pretty slow as it is. Also, once again, getting used to the switching of E and space for interacting with things. Stuff up there. Flower! I think there was a flower. Flower! Give me flower. Purple, blue, and red. Now, if only there were white mountain flowers, then I could make some jokes. As is, purple doesn't really fit in that.
Oh, thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again.
I don't remember this event.
I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please?
Okay, there's a town nearby.
Thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Okay, Radiant Quest. I don't remember that being an assured thing, so we just got a random event. The first one of the game. I like the minor bit of environmental storytelling here, though. There clearly used to be a fort here, and it wouldn't be a bad place for a fort either. But a tree fell down, and then time passed, presumably. Because it does overlook a river and a pass, which is an excellent place for a fort. There's even a cabin nearby. Who the hell is Anise? I don't remember you.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Oh? Ah. Yeah, there's always that there. But there's something important to remember. You want to pick this lock. Because Anise's cabin has a secret. It's got an arcane enchanter and an alchemy table. More importantly, she's a witch! A witch! I'm gonna get turned into a newt! Not yet. Yes, I'm sure. Now, on PC it can be a little buggy to use these menus, but I think I'll make some toxins. Ah, damaged magic region and stamina. Very nice. Do these combine for anything? No.
Is fool. Must know my secret.
You're a witch! A witch! Stay off! Wow! Okay. I just beat an old lady to death with my shield. Oh well, it was the right thing to do. She was a witch. Burn her! Now, gold isn't recorded as stolen, but these things will be. Children's doll and wooden sword. Don't bother with a wooden sword. It is a terrible weapon. It's meant to be given to small children to make them happier, because you can, in fact, do that in this game. Reminds me, is that fork? No. There's a fork and knife weapon as well. It's not, they're no good. Either of them. But it's funny to beat people to death with a fork and knife. So I figured, may as well check to see if there's one there. Alright. Unfortunately, everything in here counts as stealing, so I can only really take gold without having some issues. Ooh, they have 10 leather strips. I'm gonna take that because I can make that into things, and that'll actually be really useful for training my smithing. And training smithing is really helpful. I'll take a bleeding crown and eat it. But I'll take a lot of these things and just eat them. Stuff my gob with random ingredients. And now all of my stats are damaged! I'm smart. A bee, a Daedra heart, and wisp wrappings. Let's jam just more random things into my gob. If I eat a bee, I get more stamina. Okay, that makes sense. If I eat a Daedra heart, it restores my health. Yum, delicious hearts. Wisp wrappings restore stamina too. Wow! That was actually somewhat useful. Alright, is there anything else around here that I can eat? Just jam in my gob. Alright, check the bleeding crowns. Now everything else is stealing, so it'll piss off the guards. Alright. Red Mountain flowers I've eaten. Longbows unneeded. I haven't eaten Spriggan Sap. Let us eat some Spriggan Sap. You can upgrade your I'm going to learn what this thing is by eating it ability, I'll note, but I haven't done that. Because I haven't even leveled up once, and my first level is going to crafting steel, because I want a steel weapon. I very much want a steel weapon. Man, salt is so useful. The fact that I can't take it because it's stealing is really annoying. Actually, I think wheat is an ingredient. Yes, it is. Nom. Wheat's actually pretty useful, as you saw. Alright, I've killed a random old lady and taken all her clothes. What a good start to the episode. Murdering old people and stealing their clothing. I'm the good guy! Video games. What lovely twists you make out of conventional morality. Alright. Now, I think you have to actually go the other way if you want to actually get up to Bleak Falls Barrow without trying to break the game. There's no path up on this side, really. You want to go the other way. And yeah, it takes a bit, and it's a little annoying, but the first bits of Skyrim are filled with wandering. Ah, rabbit! Too fast. Ah, this tower! Memory serves, there are bandits at this tower. Ah, iron ore vein! We need a pickaxe. Hello! Abandoned tower! I don't suppose...
You won't leave here alive. You open!
Just keep punching you! You die. Alright. Really? That'd be nice to know if you can teach me how to do that. I'd spare you, promise.
Damn you!
Not him, though. He gets stabbed through the head. Anybody else? No? Oh, hey, my health regenerates passively. That's actually new. Oh, wow. Iron helmets are actually worth quite a bit. Ah, and he has a hunting bow and some more arrows and studded armor, and hide and some boots. I think I'll take that hunting bow because that's pretty good. That's in fact extremely good for this tier of the game. I believe there was another guy out here that I stabbed to death. Yes, he had a steel war axe. I'll take that. Steel weapons are better than iron ones, but I tend to use swords because they're generally the best thing. First use aren't worth it. All right. What else is in this little micro dungeon? A pickaxe? I could really use a pickaxe, promise. Cross my heart, hope to die. Stick a cabbage in my eye. Please do not actually hunt me down and stick a cabbage in my eye, people. That would make it very hard to let's play if my eyes were cabbages. Cabbages are known for many things, but their ocular abilities are not on the list. Ooh, 4 lockpicks and an amethyst. Alright, a hunting bow is damage 8. My longbow is damage 8. That's because I refined the longbow. The hunting bow is better. So, let's learn how to make steel. Yes, yes. I'll level up my health. I want lots of health because I'm going to be getting hit a lot. Next objective is going to be elven smithing. Alright, what's my inventory capacity right now? I've got about 140 pounds spare. What I'll probably do is get to Bleak Falls Barrow so I can fast travel to it. And then I'll spend my time on, well, running around, getting back, and selling all my junk. I might actually go in and grab the steel weapon, because I know there's a steel sword, or a steel equivalent sword. You'll see what I mean. Probably. Who knows? Maybe we will be swept off on an epic adventure. Nah, no epic adventures yet. Well, this is a pretty cool looking place, gotta admit. The barrows all look very nice in Skyrim. They're very well designed. Ah, bandit. Now I could stealth up and archery him. Heck, later on, stealth archery is really good, but right now I can't really shoot people that well. Right now, I want to stab people. Stabbing people right now is the best course of action. Alright, and got you! Take your gold, I'll take your arrows, I'll take your bow and your armor and your boots. Oh, you have a steel weapon. You die. Quickly. The battle axe is not worth the wait. That armor and those boots are. Oh! I hit F. Wrong button. So let's show off how magic works. You equip it in hand. Whoop! I don't really like this compared to what it was in Skyrim. In Oblivion. I'll be honest. I don't like it. Not at all. Also, enemies will never have refined gear, so you can always get a little practice. Oh! I stabbed him. Nice job! Impalement through the chest, and then removal of a ferrocite chunk of the ribcage. Good job, me. Alright, is there any loot out here? I don't remember there being anything interesting out here. But it's been a while, and the special edition has changed a couple of things, if memory serves, because I've only played the baseline game. So who knows? We may find something magnificent! It is unlikely we will find much of huge interest this early in the game. Alright. Let's make sure there's no more bandits around, because I don't want to learn. Hey, you left! And now since there was one bandit left, they have all respawned. So now kill them all. Again. Can get a bit irritating. Nope, I'm good. World map, please. Take me to Riverwood. Yep, you have to use Soldims to recharge. And I don't believe Umbra is in this game. Unless I vastly mistake myself.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a little village.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason.
But yeah, now we can make Imperial gear too. Includes Imperial light gear. Now, something to note. Imperial light shield, 21 armor. Leather does not include a shield. Hide shield, 16 armor. However, also, Imperial light armor, 25. Leather armor, 28. Basically, you want an Imperial light shield if you're playing for light armor, but you don't want Imperial anything else. You also want to be collecting gold ingots and silver ingots a lot, because you can make jewelry with them, and that's where a lot of your experience is going to come from. Also, there's no reason to make bone mold armor or bone mold guard armor. You always want bone mold pauldron armor. It's the exact same price, and it's flat out better. 35 armor to 34 armor. No reason to not get the pauldron armor if you're making bone mold. But we can't make bone mold yet, so it's kind of irrelevant, isn't it? I could make myself a steel sword, or I could get one for free in a bit. How do I plan on getting a steel weapon for free, you may ask? Well, you'll see. Really, game.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason. Blades, helmets.
Alright.
Pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let's sell you 2 hunting bows, 2 iron daggers, a longbow, a steel battle axe, a steel dagger, and a steel war axe. I have a bunch of random weaponry and... Why did that close it?
Looking to protect yourself?
Why did that
Deal
close
some
it?
damage.
Fur armor, fur armor, fur armor, fur bracers, hide armor, some hide boots, a hide shield, an iron helmet, an iron shield, and studded armor. You can make quite a bit of money early on just by grabbing random people's clothing and throwing it at people. Alright. Now, you can buy minor items, and it's a pretty good way to trade enchanting early on to grab a few, but early on you don't want these enchanted items. Yes, I can get 20 more stamina. Yes, that's good. You can't upgrade them. Not until you hit 60 smithing, and that's going to be a while. It's not worth it, okay? It's not worth it. I know it looks great. It's not worth it.
All right, then.
I promise you, it's not worth it. Upgrading my Imperial Light Shield. Now, if you want to get the character off the grindstone, activate it, and the AI will get off the grindstone.
Watch over your battles, friend.
Hunting bow, easy enough to upgrade. I have a slightly better bow and a better shield out of that, along with a lot more
Whatever you
money.
need.
The main benefit of that was a lot more money. I am slightly heavier. And I'm carrying this firewood, which I don't need to anymore. Let's show you how to drop. R. Huh. Mommy, how is this man just randomly cropping out logs? Dear, that's a common nickname for... No, he's literally dropping logs everywhere. It's magic. Though, characters will actually comment on that now. You saw Hild say, in our day, we knew how to keep track of trash properly. Because she's an old fogey like that. Still, I'm a bit better equipped. A proper leather shield wouldn't go amiss, but those don't actually exist in this game. It's leather and then elven. And I could get some elven right now if I went to a certain location. But it would be a special kind of elven called light elven. And no, it's not light elves, before anyone thinks of that. It is elven that is lightweight, not made by light elves. Ale is not worth grabbing. Pork or loaf is. Iron shield will take it. Your sword is not worth grabbing. It's really better to grab the armor than the weapons, in all honesty.
I want my share from that film.
And now we'll begin our journey into stealth archery. Soften them up a bit, shall we? Alright. Back to my sword.
Worse.
You gotten a hit on me. Not bad. Whoa! Animation's a little janky, but the principle of I just stabbed that man's head got across quite fine. I keep hitting F to draw my weapon. 2 used, 2 oblivion. Ooh, iron. It's a really good idea to grab as many ingots as you can early on, just for the sake of stuff. And yeah, I know this means what I'm doing means I'm going to need to get some inventory management done later. Technically, you don't want to loot as much as I am. But early on, it's quite useful, just for the sake of, well, you guys already saw that I have 1,000 gold, and that enchanted items can easily cost 1,200 if they're iron enchanted. Money in Skyrim is actually somewhat useful, unlike in later game Oblivion. Especially if you remember what kind of enchantments you need. Like, for example, if you keep a short list of paper and go, okay, I have resist fire, I have resist magic, I don't have resist frost. Oh, hey! Hello, Mr. Trade Person. You have a resist frost enchantment. Also, cool detail. Actual holes. You can see them drifting away, too. I like that. Always search burial urns. They often have gold and minor potions, or even gems in them. Unless they say they're empty. In which case, they're empty. Don't bother. It is a nice mechanic, though. I have no idea how I know that's empty just by looking at it, but I will assume it is my magical protagonist powers that allow me to see health as bars. Alright. Another skeever. Give me your tail so I can use it for alchemy. Linen wrap, burial urn empty. Potion of minor healing, please. Linen wraps are not worth taking. They'll maybe sell for 1 gold if you have good mercantile and they're 3 pounds each. And once again, stealth archery! Dang it, missed. Oh, that's not just a normal bandit. That's a bandit outlaw. That means he's a badass. He's also dead. Very easy puzzle here. And our first torch. They actually have weight in this game, which is slightly irritating, I'll be honest. And, wow, I got his Achilles heel, it seems. Alright, it's snake, snake, dolphin. Alright, and that gets us a snake, eagle, snake, 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 dolphin. There we go. We do, however, want to go up here, because there's a healing potion. We want lots of healing potions, because we can drink them instantly, and unlike in Oblivion, there is no 4 potion limit. In the stopped time, Jojo, I can do whatever I want. Alright. It's trying to be all ominous about this pit in the ground, but I'm more interested in grabbing random shiny objects. Beef! I'll take it. It's a skill book, so it's worth quite a bit of money. It's not a very good read, though. Like, beggar, thief, warrior, something, I believe is how it goes, and they are all very boring. Hello, not rats. Now, it gets hard to level up in terms of pure level every level. That is possibly the highest level density in sentence I've used in a long time. So, don't expect to see huge gains like the beginning of the game very often.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hartnir? Bjorn? There's a leak. I know I ran ahead with the claw, but I need help.
Alright, we have a skeleton. Do you have anything interesting? You have gold. Gold is always interesting! Get ready for a fight. Also, something you can do. Use the block button with the bow, you smack things. However, you need a sharp edge to actually cut the webs.
Don't let it get me.
Yeah, we have a giant frostbite spider. You can also clip into it, which looks really stupid. Trust me when I say we want to save this level up, because when you level up, you're fully healed. That's important. How's it feel to have a taste of your own medicine, spider? Ugh, I hate these things. They look so disgusting because they're actually realistic spiders. Ugh. Disgusting creatures. I promise you.
Get me out of here.
The fact that I can kill them very quickly later on is one of the things I like the best about this game, because ugh.
Get me out of here.
Ugh! You can be let out of here once I've stolen everything. Oh, a garnet! How nice. Okay, that desiccated corpse is empty. That spider I need to stay away from.
You, over here. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Alright, where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Oh, is there stealth stream? Let me see if I can cut you down.
Sweet
Fine.
breath of arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Now, I could stab him, but he's going to die soon. So let's just get our loot. Trust me, it's going to be amusing to watch him die. But it's more interesting to get loot. 6 gold pieces. Funny how the gold in Ancient Dungeon is completely the same as the gold in the modern day. They must have some hella counterfeiters back then. Retroactive ones, even. Maybe this represents random miscellaneous Nord gubbins you can easily toss off for a pittance. Draugr! What is that, you may be asking? Zombies. And they're pretty nasty. Yeah, he gets killed by this trap. Slapped right in the face. Thank you for your valuable armor, sir. Ah, and thank you, Mr. Draugr! Because you have something I want. I want that Ancient Nord sword. Because Ancient Nord weaponry is the exact same quality as steel. Alright, let's level up and get myself some more health, because I need that. Now let's see, what else do I use? Something to note, speech is garbage. Like, you don't really need these except for maybe fence. That's the only relevant one. That's the only relevant one there. The only one. I'm not joking or exaggerating here. It's that bad. Alright. Let's get a point in armsman. That opens up fighting stance, and at next level of one-handed, I get bladesman, which is pretty good. Critical damage hurts a lot. Trust me. Now, you don't want to actually use Ancient Nord weapons for selling, because their value is rubbish. Ancient Nord kit is not worth anything. Except, you know, for stabbing things. It's great for stabbing. It's not actually valuable. If that makes any sense. Kinda makes sense. It's been sitting around and rotting in a tomb for Talos knows how long. One of the good ways to tell if a Draugr is going to get up and stab you in the face is to look at them. And if you can't search them, stab them. Stab them right in their big, stupid zombie faces. Ow! But yeah, that's what happens if you're not quick. Ow, my face. Thank goodness for lack of durability, otherwise I'd have to get out my repair hammer now. But I don't. There's no durability in this game. And you look like you're going to get up and kill me. Yep. You have a frost spell ready! I will stab you until you die. Dramatic finishing animations! I'll take your gold, but not your sword. Your sword is terrible. You can't search the skeletons, by the way. Don't bother. The passive region is very helpful, I'll note. Let's get this one down quickly. Why do you seem to have more health? You're wearing less armor, even. Oh, that's a lady. Yes, I should. Or I could just kill this last idiot. Ah, an iron shield. Quite valuable. Also, really, game. Sorry, that should be alt. Double casting! Double healing! Shut up, game. Stop giving me tutorials. The fact there's no option to turn that off is one of the things I do not like about this game. All the Elder Scrolls games have issues. Ancient Nord arrows are also something you should grab in very large amounts. Because they're a steel equivalent, and they're very, very easy to get. Ooh, a banded iron shield. That's really nice for selling. Thank you, anonymous dead man who stayed dead instead of anonymous dead man who got up and tried to kill me. I'll remember you for about 30 seconds and then forget about you promptly. Now, I'll probably sell your great treasure that was very valuable in life for a minor pittance. Ah, the lockpick broke. If you have enough lockpicks, you can just break them repeatedly to gain XP. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's something you can do. Iron armor, not worth taking. Much like in Oblivion, light armor is better value weight than heavy armor. Ow! Okay, I mistimed that, got stabbed for it. Also, these places, they can hold Draugr. Be careful. These things! They can hit the ground and light on fire for a bit. Pretty useful for traps, as Draugr don't like fire. Turns out, being stuck as a desiccated corpse in a tomb for thousands of years makes it pretty flammable. Okay, you have a battle axe. I want you dead right now. There's one over there. Draugr are pretty easy to sneak attack because most of the time they're asleep. Quotation marks. First off, Ancient Nord arrows, a fine hunting bow. Oh hey, I don't even need to use the trap. I can just shoot them to death. Nice. Why bother engaging in close quarters combat and risking your life when you can just shoot someone in the face? The ascendancy of the bowman. In like... Oh crap. Bam! Oh god. Go away! Okay, there'll be another guy coming along and shoot you in the face. Okay, I wanted to shoot that, but whatever. I wanted to shoot the trap. Alright. Go away. Go away. Go and stay. Go! Didn't get my arrows out of that guy. Prick. I mean, yeah, arguably I'm the prick because I'm the one busting into their ancient tomb and shooting them all in the face. But I'm the protagonist, so it's all good. I'm the good guy. Even when I'm the bad guy. Another trick they pull. That one. Extremely irritating. Goodbye. Thank you for giving me one arrow back. It's very helpful. I won't remember you at all because you're not even important. It can be hard, though, to tell if a tomb is closed or open. Very hard. Next objective is to go this way. Pull the chain. Pull the chain, Krog. Isn't it the lever? Yes, well, I'm not Yzma. Fair. Alright. A troll skull. Thankfully, the first troll you're going to encounter in the mainline quests is a while off. Because trolls is bastards. Ooh, glowing mushrooms. Can I eat those? Resist shock. Fascinating. After all, it's always interesting when we find a Metal Gear reference. Because that is a Metal Gear reference. Oh, whoa. But it's a reference to Solid Snake and how he can recharge his batteries in Metal Gear Solid 3 by eating glowing mushrooms. Because he's weird. Snake's weird. Health again. You always want your first few levels to go into health, because you're very squishy at the start of the game. Give me blades, man. And I think I want to buff my archery, and I do. Just not yet. Haha. At least I got one arrow back. I've got 7 arrows. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. It ain't great, but it's not bad. The map says go this way. Therefore, let's go the other way. This is the mantra of the dungeon crawler. Always go the wrong way. For example, we just got a skeever tail and 7 gold pieces that I wouldn't have otherwise, as well as some lockpicking XP. And you're going to want that lockpicking XP because master locks are in this game, and oh boy, are they bastards. Especially as the skeleton key is too, and you don't get to keep it. Not without losing out on the entire quest line. And oh boy, does that suck. Oh boy, does that suck. Oh boy, does it suck. Alright. Should be something around here, if memory serves. Yep, there's a big badass Draugr with a big axe. A restless Draugr! Someone gave him too much coffee, I guess. Sorry. No dying today for me. Dying for you, maybe. Yep, dying for him. He did. Early on, light armor characters have big issues with squishiness compared to heavy armor ones. Very, very large issues. Later on, though, they can be quiet much more easily. And I broke that lock because I haven't quite gotten used to lockpicking again. At least I got a level up in lockpicking. Alright, so I want to rotate it up a bit this way, like so, and clink. 12 gold pieces. That was only worth it for the lockpicking XP. Because it sure as hell wasn't worth it for the loot. Oh boy. Now you can stealth and melee things, but it is much harder to do reliably and effectively. Stealth archery is much better for stealth. In this light armor character, I'm going to need to be very sneaky. Yeah, sometimes you can't be sneaky. There we go. I will take your shield, sir, because your shield is actually pretty valuable. Ah, an archer. Clever. Whoa! Back off, buddy. Back off, buddy. 3, 4, and an execution. Nice. Get 3 gold pieces. Also nice. Hide in here. Get shot less. Also grab a potion for this cold. Pretty helpful. Force the archer to close in. Or I could get an archery duel with him. This sounds much riskier. You got off 1 arrow, sir. And then I killed you. To death. Don't bother with ancient Nord bows. They're equivalent to hunting bows, basically. You know, they're slightly more damaging, but not to the degree that it's worth it. The thing to know is that heavier bows have longer draw time, so technically a hunting bow is actually the most efficient DPS for bows. Technically. If you're going stealth archery, though, you want the highest quality bow you can get. Because, well, that means that when you shoot someone, they feel it. They're more likely to drop dead. That's pretty helpful. Because dead enemies aren't trying to kill you. Oh, they had the sparking effects. Good. I can remember what added those in, if they were baseline or special edition. Whichever one it is, it's clearly here in Special Edition. I like it, it looks cool. Simplistic, yes, but easy enough. They do keep Barrows fairly atmospheric. You definitely feel like the places are dangerous all the time. Problem is, I'm more dangerous. Citation? Well, duh. Ah, this puzzle. A lot of people get stuck on this puzzle in their first go. What you want to do is go to the golden claw, click on it, and move it. It'll show you a pattern. Bear, moth, ghost, I guess. And none of them are what I want. Bear, moth, ghost. And then you activate the keyhole and the golden claw goes in and it turns and they all turn into ghosts. The magic of the ancient Nords is upon us! Or needs, I guess, if you want to be completely correct in your fluff. Oh boy, this looks fun. Sneak up on this tube, see if there's anyone napping in it. If there's anyone napping in it, stab them. No one is napping in it. No one to stab yet. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, 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 beaky. Oh boy, bats. Sneaky, sneaky. What is this? Oh boy! Oh thank goodness! Sometimes this guy will spawn with a ebony weapon. And at this stage in the game, an ebony weapon is enough to wreck your face. You've got reach, I need to close in and kill you. Am I right, sir, or am I right? Doesn't matter. You also want this dragon stone. Ooh, he has an enchanted battle axe. I will take that. I will take your enchanted battle axe, sir, and I'll disenchant it at the witch's hut. I could use this as a weapon. I won't. Wow, 2 disenchantments. Nice. Now, what do I want to drop for weapons? Because you always want to drop your weapons first. It's probably this iron... If I drop you and then I drop an iron dagger, can I run? Yes, I can run. Good. Just enough spare weight. These chests are always very good. This design of chest. Look out for this design of chest. You also definitely want to keep that dragon stone on you. Trust me. It'll make things easier in the long run. Mostly because you don't have to run through this dungeon again. Because that's a quest item. Spoilers. If the 25 weight value in strange design didn't tip you off enough that it was a quest item, of course. Alright, and over here is quite a lot of flowers. And a skull that I took. I don't want a skull. The skull can go and stay go. Alright. What else do I have that I don't really need? Probably want to drop iron first again. Hunting bows are actually pretty valuable. Drop the greatsword. Alright, anything else around here that the ancient needs left for me? Besides an obviously meant to desecrate place that was probably someone's beloved relative. And I don't care, because they had shiny things. If they wanted to have their shiny things not taken, they shouldn't have been so weak as to lose to an adventurer. This is completely morally reasonable. This is how morals work. Also, hidden potion of the warrior right there. Figure I should point that little tidbit out. Hard to find. Hard to notice. Still exists. Lots of little tidbits like that in Skyrim, and I almost certainly don't know them all. If you have one, put in the comment section below. Let's go back to Riverwood and make the man like me more. Because making him like me more, spoilers, it'll make him give me better prices. It's like relationships are a thing almost. Certainly does it better than Oblivion or Morrowind. Fuck me, I just stole that by accident. Drop. Use the grindstone! Upgrade the Ancient Nord Sword to Fine. Now it's better. I could spend some time upgrading these. Not worth it. really not worth it. Because I'm going to sell them to this man after I make him like me by giving him a thing.
The sooner you find... You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
You sound like you have asthma, sir, but you also gave me 400
Thank
gold
you.
pieces, so you can sound like you're a 2-year-old if you want, if you're going to give me that much money. I am willing to be bribed! Shamelessly. Indeed, I prefer to be bribed shamelessly. It's much easier on me. I just sold him an absolute assload of garbage that I don't need. Scroll of Harmony is actually useless. Like, they're really bad.
Alright then.
In general, trying to make peace with your enemies, really bad idea. Really, really bad idea. Pointless, useless, actively threatening. You know what? Let's make some arrows. 2 lumps of firewood, 2 steel ingots. Good training. 48 steel arrows. Very solid supply for a trip. I'm sitting on a very respectable 2.5 thousand gold pieces. Before we end the episode, or rather 2 in the episode, I suppose would be a better way to put it, let's go to Anese's cabin. Oh yes, it's very selective. Hello, naked old lady who I murdered. Your thing still counted stolen, by the way. Alright. This is how you enchant things and disenchant things. First off, you need to learn the enchantment by disenchanting, like so. This will slightly level your enchanting. Or majorly level it. Then you grab an item, sold him an enchantment. Let's say I want my woodcutter's axe to deal frost damage somehow. Hint, I can't. Because I have no soul gems. Thankfully, it's much easier to buy soul gems in this game. No one will directly recharge your gear, though, and that's kind of shit. But hey! The dawn's rising, it's beautiful and pink. There's a bird up there. And I got a shiny new sword. That's also very old. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please put them in the comment section below, or at threads and space battles and sufficient velocity. And for now, goodbye.